But today was the first day of witness testimony in Hunter Biden's federal gun trial. After opening statements, the jury heard from FBI Special Agent Erika Jensen. She was assigned to the investigation in the fall of 2023. The president's son faces 3 felony charges stemming from his alleged illegal purchase of a firearm in 2018 while a drug user. He faces up to 25 years in prison if convicted. Our Scott MacFarlane is following the case from Wilmington, Delaware. Scott, great to see you. What were the major arguments today made by the prosecution and the defense during their opening statements?
The prosecutors used Hunter Biden's own words in the courtroom today. Hunter Biden was sitting at the defense table and didn't speak, but they played all of this audio from his audiobook of his memoirs from 2021, in which he recounted his descent into drug addiction during the period in question, October 2018. According to the prosecutors, Hunter Biden knowingly made a false statement when he bought that gun, not acknowledging his drug use or his drug addiction, and they allege he unlawfully possessed the gun despite the drug use and the drug addiction. And they played all these excerpts from his memoirs in which he details the trauma, the embarrassment, the sequence of events that he went through while addicted in 2018. The defense for Hunter Biden made their opening statement and gave us a sense where they're headed in this trial. They're making this argument that Hunter Biden may not have knowingly made false statements, that because he was an addict in the throes of addiction, he had a state of denial surrounding him. They're also making the argument that it's not clear when you sign that form whether you have to be on drugs or addicted at that very moment versus in a period of time before you sign that form. Both sides forecasting where they're going with this. An FBI agent testified today, but as early as tomorrow, it could move on to Hunter Biden's ex-wife on the stand.
Well, what did we hear from that FBI agent today, Erika Jensen?
She was walking us through the memoirs, chapter by chapter, playing extended takes of what Hunter Biden was saying about himself. And it works in conjunction with the prosecution's argument that he knew he was addicted in 2018 when the gun was purchased. We watched around the room. We could see the Biden family, including the First Lady, right behind Hunter. And there were some emotional moments where Biden's sister appeared to be struck by what was being said by her own brother. This was the lion's share of the afternoon. This will move to 3 different women testifying later this week, not just Hunter Biden's ex-wife, but a woman with whom he was romantically linked in California in 2018. And then Hallie Biden, Beau Biden's widow, who prosecutors explained to the jury today, found that gun and discarded that gun 11 days after it was purchased. She's been granted immunity to testify also about her drug use with Hunter Biden.
And Scott, as you were inside listening to all this testimony, I imagine you were also looking around the room. Can you describe the mood? Can you describe Hunter's demeanor along with those of his family?
At this moment, it's the prosecution having their day, their moment in the sun, explaining what they want to explain. Most of this day was a direct examination of the FBI agent. The defense had just a brief moment at the end of the day to start their cross-examination. That's going to continue into tomorrow. Didn't see much animation out of Hunter Biden so far today, but this would be the more dispassionate of the trial testimony. Things will change later this week when those women testify. In fact, the prosecutors warned the jury there will be embarrassing testimony here. Hunter Biden not only faces the prospect of prison time if convicted, but he faces the certain prospect of the depths of his despair being thrown out there for the world to see.
And you will be covering it all. Thank you so much, Scott MacFarlane.